Oh yeah.
Right.
One thing I was just thinking about before we start part 3, boys, is like if Rob
Have we started part 3? Is this the official start?
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, go. All right.
If Rob Waterhouse did something wrong, would it be on the front page? Then week in, week out, like whatever. It's always like, hey.
Yeah.
That fucking Matt Kuchar not Matt Kuchar. That's the golfer. Yeah. Matt Rudolph must get out of bed every night and just drag on a joint and go. Haven't heard of Dickie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like get in trouble and you never hear the end of it. And like other people look to might be in trouble, he might not be in trouble, but it just blows over so quickly.
Oh, okay, well here's one. We found a piece of the MH, whatever it is.
Yeah.
We
think we have.
Well, and there's another door that's blown up yesterday as well too. Where are our girls, Glenn? Where are our girls? Where are they? Like, it comes down, I think news is based on, I suppose, the person is involved in the news.
Yeah.
Obviously, Rob versus a Matt Rudolph is a much bigger
Matt
thing. As we saw with the gay, more joyous thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose when it comes to racing, it was the big thing, but in order of things that happened that year, in real relevance, it'd be 20th, apart from the fact that it was gay versus singo. But then news comes down to the quality, the bigger the size of the story, but the requirement to have cameras there. So that's where your
so
your
we're
news
missing
comes.
the cameras with the girls.
Yeah, that's right. So the girls know cameras.
But what about the girls? I mean, black people in those countries with AIDS, they only live to 30 anyway. Like, wait a few more years, they'll all be old bags this year. We don't need to save them. They'll bring them back and go, we don't need them now. They'll all be knocked up with 5 kids and fucking wrinkly and AIDS. And fuck, life's awesome.
Week ahead sees Warwick Farm on Wednesday, Glenn. After you go to Goulburn on Tuesday, you're not going to any race meetings.
I'm going to Goulburn, Warwick Farm, Hawkesbury, Wyong, Rose Hill, Sunday off.
Well,
Can someone tell me?
If you're going to Rose Hill, you're going to the wrong place.
Oh, Randwick.
Yeah.
Can someone tell me? Because this is what we're getting all week. This is like we've got perfect weather. So Warwick Farm on Wednesday. What are we looking at?
You'd think it'd have to be. You'd think getting to a dead, but it probably won't be.
It's going to be a 4.
No such thing as a day.
Yeah.
It's got to be a 4, hasn't it? Which is radically different.
Yeah.
But will it be? Warwick Farm looks very beaten up.
Fly by there.
Beaten up, mate. But Rose Hill, which they did quickly upgrade to a 6. But it's still, all the wet form that we've been seeing was all still
Probably
like
the weather
floating around.
The weather you would think in older times would have seen that as a 4 and a 5, even though we wouldn't have called tracks a 4 and a 5 in older times, and that was a 5 to a 6, and probably closer to a 6 than a 5.
But why did the heavy form still look all right?
It's up and running because it's rubbish.
It's up and running.
It's up and running.
It's up and running.
And it's rubbish horses.
There it is.
I wonder whether lots of our wet to dry plays have had something else going for them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm always a bit nervous at this time of year because it's like, what's going to become of the form?
I would think that we're going to be in a time that, especially if these tracks do get drier, that the new horses on the scene will just dominate. We'll see 6 out of the 8 races won by them, and the only races that aren't would be the 2 that didn't really have any freshies. I would think.
I like a freshie. Lots of beer.
Beautiful. On the Punters show this week, we've got obviously more articles that'll be coming through thick and fast all week.
How's the site going, guys?
Going well.
Good.
Very well.
It looks really good.
Okay, good.
It's going to look even better.
I see some pictures up there.
Yeah.
Some pretty pictures.
Yeah, but there'll be more stuff this week, and it's getting another upgrade this week.
Article? Vital Yard races, so race
is that
on
about me?
Saturday.
Yeah,
all
that's
your
about
quotes.
you. All your quotes.
Yeah, I was going there.
Yeah, lovely, cool. Clip show. You're speaking with Gerald Ryan this week, Matt.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, you're doing Gerald Ryan tomorrow after the Barrow Trials.
Oh, sweet. We out at Rose Hill, are we?
Yeah, lovely.
Lovely.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Matt. Feel like a drive to Rose Hill tomorrow?
No, that's good. I spoke to Blake Shin yesterday at Michael Costa's open house.
Yep.
He's,
Hang on!
do you want to go?
You've wrapped
Hang on, I wrapped him up a week ago. Now there's an open house party and I don't even get an invite. Are you fucking cracking jokes?
No, it was
What are you going to Warwick Farm?
like an open...
How come I don't know about it?
Well, on Twitter and his email list. Did you want to come out?
I would come out for sure to that.
Check out his
to Warwick Farm on a Sunday.
checked out his missus anyway. She's gorgeous.
She wasn't there. Kingsley was there.
I would have come for sure. He's one of their owners.
Yeah. That was a good day actually. But Blake's going to England on Saturday.
Oh, is he?
Or he's leaving Tuesday, but he's riding on Saturday.
He was back there last month, and he just like you get a lick of England. All you want to do is go back. It's the grouses joint.
Beautiful.
He back a few broads.
Anyway, so
Gerald Ryan would be good. He's the first up specialist.
yeah, all of those questions. We
theories.
do speak about a lot of Gerald Ryan.
No trials.
Yeah, I'll be very interested to hear his thoughts on.
He's one of the world's best first-up trainers, one of the worst second-up trainers I've ever seen.
Yeah, what he's
He can't back him. He lands in, go on Saturday.
Shacked up just
what
off
a
his head. Yeah.
Ins and outs went okay.
Yeah, it's still.
Went better. But it wasn't like a typical Gerald Ryan first up where it was plenty left in the cat.
So
but I'm looking forward to hearing
tweet in
that.
some questions to us or email us some questions
Yeah.
if you want to hear from Gerald.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you about what I did yesterday. I watched a movie called Seven. Anyone seen Seven? You
Yes,
seen Seven?
you'd like Seven.
What's it about?
Yeah, head in the box.
Head in the box, you know. Morgan
Freeman,
Brad
Brad
Pitt.
Pitt. Great movie.
Yeah, I think I have.
Sounds good.
Psychopath.
Yeah,
Have you not
Seven
seen it?
Deadly Sins.
Seven Deadly
I
Sins.
don't see it.
Yeah,
I'm watching
Seven.
TV.
Oh, this was
Anyway,
90s.
There's this.
Yeah, I know,
So
right.
the killer's
Oh, the greatest
best actor of all time.
What's his name? From American Beauty. Matt?
Oh,
mate.
yeah, Kevin.
Kevin Spacey.
Oh, he's the
Spacey's
best.
killer. So anyway, they finally break into his joint and they're reading some things, just reading, he writes things about what he's doing, and there was a scene, and I'm just getting so like it, it's just so scary. And he goes, I was on a train today, and fine disposition. Came up and spoke to me about how wonderful the weather was, and how, it was good to see the trains on time. He was a lovely man. And then I just puked all over him. He just starts vomiting on you, because you talk so much shit. Oh fuck, it's a great scene.
If you now been practicing how to...
I'm just scared I'm going to do it to you guys one day.
Involuntary vomit.
Yeah. That's the game. It's just so maddening, isn't it?
Yeah. All right.
Sometimes I'm struggling.
Melbourne preview, Sydney preview, of course, this week. Social media trending, Matt. Anything happening over there?
Well, it's this morning it's been all about the discussion on racefield fees and so.
Let me have a guess. The people on Twitter who are more from the wagering side of things and that are probably saying how pathetic it is, but then people maybe from trainers, officials, and all that would be saying how great it is, who may not have the right grasp of the wagering landscape.
Can I answer that with one word?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Shocked. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it the wagering people out of step, or is it the administrative out of step? And how good is the game going, administrators?
According to Betfair, they've dodged this one. So.
Oh no, because they've already been raped already.
Yeah.
Their carcass.
Betfair,
Their carcass.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Later on, I'm sure.
We could Betfair up another 1.5%. There'll be no one.
Yeah, no, why not? Why not? I think let's get everybody in parity with the tote.
We should get someone from Betfair on to discuss what they're going to do to counter all these new increases.
Get him on your man.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's the right person.
I don't know if
to
you'd be allowed to
discuss.
speak on behalf.
Yeah.
Companies are very particular about that.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Only you're allowed to speak on behalf of the the party shake and the top better group of companies.
I have given up on the black chicks now.
You've given up on them.
Yeah, I couldn't.
You're their only hope.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So that's it. They're gone.
After the motorbike incident. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
steered them. I don't know.
Actually, no. This actually helps them because when you do give up on a person, say, i.e. Winona Costin, they tend to go good. So this
It'll be a
is
classic if the black chicks turn up the next fortnight.
Here they are. They walk out like the Mexican miners. They've all got movie deals. All right, slaughters. Oh shit, sorry. Oh, horses to follow. Sorry. Have we got anything, or is
As long as that one from Canberra.
Yeah, the Canberra's that one's
Motorage, it's a nice horse. It's
hard not to follow those two horses from the Dupin race, the winner and the
honourous? Yeah, I think so.
It's hard not to face.
But then again, was Dupin so unlucky?
I think Dupin. Yeah, that's that maybe, but
What's Gates winner's called?
the other one was almost
Man
for
and Kimberley Star.
Countryman.
Countrymen. I mean,
Yeah.
but on that, Matt, that you've got Fellsworth, who's practically first up after the way it paraded
And was
first
three
up,
wide,
and
yeah.
Honourous is first up. So,
Yep,
so they've got
yep.
excuses,
No,
Mark, don't
that's
they?
fair enough.
If Dupin has popped that general form.
That's a good call.
That's true. That's an old pearl where
Yeah,
you
good
don't
pearl.
have to worry about the shit from the first up ride.
Yep. Lovely, cool.
Times no good or form no good. It doesn't matter
Mm.
because horses are getting started.
Yeah, lovely. All right. Okay, looks like it's us.
Looks like we've lost, Glenn.
It's been a disjointed punter show today.
He hasn't been too bad considering he said he had nothing.
Yeah, but normally when he says that he's got plenty.
I said that to him. He goes, "No, I genuinely have nothing."
Right. So, are we good to go?
Yes.
It's time for Slaughter of the Quarter.
Brought to you by not Glenn. All right. Okay, and he did say he had 3 points for officials because they're getting it anyway. Mark, 1 point to your man Nash. In particular, Dancers of Heroes.
And Wudang Mountain.
And Wudang Mountain.
Yeah.
But the point I wanted to make about Dancers of Heroes is, whilst that horse had improved first to second up, it had definitely not improved to the level that it was fit enough to win from being on a pace position.
Well, but not just being on pace. Did you see all the machinations trying to get it there?
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
Mate, I'm
Revved
thinking-
up on pace.
I'm thinking, Jesus, how much...
Sorry guys, Miss Bondi, you will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we're doing the slaughters. And
1 point to
one
Nash on
point to
Dancers
Nash.
on Heroes. His over-aggressiveness on it. For the horse, and I was just saying
Well,
that it improved.
Since the
Yeah,
ride.
no.
and Glenn, whilst the horse had improved, I think you sent it out on top, did you?
I did.
Yeah,
Like,
it
you
had
know,
improved, but it hadn't improved to the point that it was fit enough to lead and win.
Well, he wrote it wrong.
Yes, that's right.
But this is the problem with Nash. That's when I back him.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, you get that.
At Gosford, you go, oh, he won't get across from barrier 14. He's 3 lengths in front. He's been back 1 minute, he's still me hit him.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, the good thing is you've only got him
Okay.
for another month.
So basically, I hate all gay Waterhouse riders.
Be shit, not be shit.
Well, he's not. Yeah, well, he's not a gay rider, is he? We're talking about Tommy. I can't find Tommy anymore. It's gay.
Anyway, 1 point to Nash, 2 points to Glenn Camper.
He's a usual suspect, isn't he?
Oh,
Well,
this
it's an
is
enigmatic rider and an enigmatic horse. Like,
Yeah.
He's a imagine
Double
owning Jupiter.
a double enigmatic. Enigmatic.
Yeah, I know. He's won in the field of 6. The only time we've seen him win. Field of 6, 1100 metres at Randwick, where he drew 5 of 6.
No, the distance, 1100 metres.
1100
The
metres.
cat
Minnesota,
distance.
ridden by Taylor Marshall. Do you remember?
Wait,
Beat
what's
all the
that?
other horses off.
Taylor retired, came back, and gone again.
Is he gone again?
Where is he?
True.
Don't know.
With Diamond maybe in Adelaide.
What,
He's going around like.
he's... I don't know why I just started
What do you
talking
mean?
thinking about
Not
this.
Rodney?
Oh, he's falling off horse, like leaning sideways. He's just confused.
Who's that?
Go home.
Oh, okay.
People in Adelaide punters are
As soon
saying
as
we can't
Sydney
stand
Racing
it.
gets Daniel Gann and Jamie Cornell back, the better off we'll be.
Well, I've just thought of something too. That we've seen Kermit coming back through the trials and that.
Right.
Do you want to name the horse that beat him at Randwick that day where he was way out the back and
Who was it?
Just a horse of gaze.
the horse of Gaze?
I don't
filly.
know. Who was
Well,
it?
this is
Filly.
Kermit, and I
Who was it? I'm excited.
Muscovado.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. I was on Kermit that day from Floody too. Like, I don't want to sound like you, but it's amazing, isn't it? Muscovado beat it. You reckon it was a little bit unlucky?
Did you see Muscovado go in the last
Didn't
time we saw
Kermit
her?
win the Doncaster in a
Yeah,
spring?
yeah. We're probably within about the next 4 starts or something like
That's
that.
right, and a few weeks after that, Muscovado, well maybe it was a few weeks before that, Muscovado was sighted at Warwick Farm, being 8-1 in a fillies race, and sitting outside lead and dropping out.
Yeah.
Track bias, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
God
just-
bless it.
What a great game it is.
And
though.
3 points to officials. We were going to say because of the increase in the tax, but you said you have something about the officials.
No, because I was thinking of Matt, like not a dickie, like just so, like, it's the best.
Yeah.
Matt Rudolph, the benchmark system,
Benchmark.
and
And the,
the race fields.
And the very Schofield fight.
And the gradual the gradual destruction of the industry by increasing the turnover tax.
Yeah.
Well done. Perfect. Mark,
Wow. Brenton Abdallah, disappointing to see the number of nominations for Randwick this Saturday. My manager needs to be at his best to find me a winner there.
is that right?
So the huge return for Randwick has just been...
Maybe not as
there's
huge.
80 noms or something, is it?
What do you want to just call up Riser there, man?
yeah, I'm bringing it
To
up
do that?
right now.
While we
We're all
do,
the best with computers, man.
I've been
it's the
around
age, Glenn.
This
It's-
before.
How do you
Bring-
turn one?
it's just-
You just clap twice.
oh, yeah.
Nominations.
The clapper lights.
84 nominations.
84
84
noms.
noms.
84 noms. So 84 noms
Just be
becomes
65.
68 finals, and
Yeah.
then Chris scratches 20 horses.
Yeah. Wow.
So we have 8
Oh, we
finals.
could have the 1 horse race. How good would it be if it was 1 horse race,
What
black
about,
type?
even a race cancelled would be alright. Get the 7 races on Saturday.
But it could be a black type race, one horse race. How good would that be?
We're getting closer all the time.
Stand with sidestep. Anyway, Mark, bring. Glenn,
Oh,
bring.
Special Darwin Cup edition of the Pearls of Wisdom.
Are you going up?
It's in about 4 hours, Glenn.
Oh, I didn't know.
Laurie's there, they're all there. They'll be mud crabbing tonight.
Oh.
Anyway, we saw on Saturday, fortunately that was one of the things that I sort of half got right, was about the only thing I half got right, which was Mare Nostro was a risk.
Yeah, it wasn't right.
Mare Nostro was a risk.
I sent out
even
four
though he
for
was
grand
going to
four.
ride it perfectly.
Yeah, there's a lot against it, and didn't parade like it had been. Well, I went from saying put your life on it, putting it, marking it fourth.
But look, Zayam went particularly well, and Karen went particularly well on Campo.
Matthew Smith, Chief Fraser,
Yeah.
unfashionable trainers, they're all coming back. I'm telling you.
But both those horses had benefited greatly from their one run at the trip.
At the two,
You know, so they'd stepped up from the mile to the 1800 or the 2000 or whatever. Their first run through that 1800 metre barrier brings a horse on.
Yeah,
And a second start at the distance.
and Mark, I mean, like,
I think you said that 2 years ago.
I might be recycling.
But it's a bit of a recycling because I haven't heard that one before.
the point being is though that you're talking about Mare Nostro, which was roughly even money all throughout, and you've got A, issues with its ability to start with, and then B, issues with it going to 1500 to 1900,
And
that's
a drier track.
and a drying track. Yeah, exactly.
And
so
they
there's-
just can't keep putting.
you just
cricket
can't.
fence
Yeah,
picks.
like whereas it felt icky taking the even money.
It felt very. It felt
the
very.
time-
It felt
the
very.
start before.
I tell you what, it felt very unicky on Saturday Lane. The 206.
Yeah, that's right. It was
Very unicky. I
You were
felt
able to find it because you just kept looking at it and going, Richard the First, really? Oh well, that's all you got to beat. And I suppose you still only had to beat
Well,
Campania
that was
and the other
thing.
ones.
Richard the First.
Yeah, yeah.
Old Dickie the First, eh?
Yeah, but yeah. So
All
I
right.
think taking the short odds was something like that when you've got that and that and that against you, which are big blocks. It's probably
Anyway,
fraught.
for all the
Danger.
viewers out there, if you ever dream of crashing in a plane, surviving and landing in a desert island, just make sure I'm not the only survivor with you because I won't help. I'll just get my coconuts out, say they're mine, and walk away.
All right, lovely.
I am.
Land has exited society, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm really just in the downwards last 255 now.
Yeah.
Just ready to hang.
With Goodsy. SKD. SKD, yeah.
Oh, stop it.
All right,
Get me
okay.
down, please.
All right, lovely.
He's been in good form actually.
He's a good footballer.
I'm tipping it like a bit of abuse.
Bye.